What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Age of Empires Definitive Edition. We are back with the last campaign of the game, the first Punic War. First mission, the Battle of Agrigentum. Let's jump into it.
Your command in Sicily has been uneventful, save for a roving band of rebellious mercenaries who had pillaged much of the island and angered the tyrant of Syracuse. Carthage's ruling council sees this as an opportunity to expand Carthage's influence, but a strange Italian backwater town has intervened in these affairs. The soldiers from this town call themselves Romans, and they march on your positions. By the grace of Baal Haman, king of the gods, deal with these Roman upstarts.
I'm sure these Romans will disappear soon again. Objectives: destroy both Roman government centers. Do not allow your government center to be destroyed. Hints: it is not necessary to destroy the Romans entirely, the government centers alone should be your target. Friendly Numidian cavalry will aid you if you can reach them in the west. Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright, let's jump into it. Let's just gather these units real quick. Give everyone a job. Close the gaps down here. And make sure this one will be closed. And when we will proceed. Close this. Good. So, the point of this mission is destroying two government centers, which we can do. That's not really the problem. The problem of this mission is the longer you wait to attack anyone, the stronger they will get. But your starting units buy you a lot of time, so don't worry about that. You should, however, make sure that you make good use of the time that you buy yourself. Because again, you will be attacked relatively quickly. You will be attacked a lot, and at some point these starting units are going to run out and run into trouble of staying alive, so you have a certain time limit to what you're doing. And you kind of don't want to stretch yourself too thin. But I think that's quite obvious. Our towers will soon be upgraded. That should already bolster our defense a little bit. And yeah, right now we are just building up, establishing a position. What you can do is try to rush in and take down the town centers. It's however a bit hit or miss whether that works, but your starting units are a lot better than what they have, so it's worth a try if you want to do this as quickly as possible. You can either play the long game here and kind of delay the game a little bit, or you can play the short game and just try to get this over with as quickly as you can. We will look for a bit of an in-between strategy. And we'll see if that works. The thing about the in-between strategy is that if it doesn't work, you can turn it into a long strategy, whereas if you go all out right at the start, the chance that it backfires is relatively large. But right now we are setting ourselves up for a mid-game push. And technically we are already in the mid-game because of starting in the Bronze Age, but basically what we are working on right now is staying safe, which is not the hardest part in the world. And we will get up an academy. We're just trying to keep this entrance safe, and we will try to use other units than the ones we start with to attack, because this is kind of our defensive line. The upgrade is hopefully soon coming in, which would help tremendously. Get another guy in stone. Stone will be important because pushing a little bit with towers is a good option should the initial attacks fail. Which obviously we don't want, but you never know. Take the other guy with us as well. Obviously short swordsman against hoplites is no match. Now we even have the upgrade. So we're even less of a match. Here we get double hoplite production. And we shortly have to switch over to wood production because our wood production is relatively low right now. And we switch these guys on to food. Actually put these into a different part. Try to defend here, alright. I think we are in a decent position here. And we're at pub limit already, okay. Well, the pub limit is obviously always a good way of knowing that you've kind of built enough stuff. I'll take some of these guys together with them. We'll grab this upgrade. Luckily they are just walking past us towards our base here. These guys, however, are not walking past us, but I don't really care because now we are doing the walking past part. We are now transitioning our villagers back onto food. Oh, that's not cool. So, walking through, not successful. Too many towers. Okay, and we transition our strategy real quick. And we will instead no, it's not ideal. We will instead go for the Iron Age. I mean, we only sent a very small army there, so it was not like we committed to anything here. What we're doing now is waiting for the next age. Let's get out a siege workshop. I'm tempted to also send some ships up here. So we now have broadswordsmen, which is already a lot more dangerous than the ones we had before. And that signals, okay, we need to go quickly to the next age to get an advantage again. Because if we don't, the game can spiral out of our control. Which is obviously not something we want to happen to us. Go, you guys, go. Is sufficient? Oh no, we were lured out. That's not ideal. Okay, what's up next? Can you reach him? I can, that's fantastic. So, there we go. Up next are some ships for here. And also up next are these 5 guys. We probably need more dogs, right? Get rid of him? They build a ton of towers and it's kind of annoying. Up here. Move our position forward a little bit here. If we can, and we can. We'll support it with ballista because obviously right now we cannot yet. We cannot yet get. What is the unit called? Telepolis? Gold up here is out, there is not much gold here left. So we need to make sure we work well with the gold we have. Get rid of him? Very good. The thing is, due to the map being so close, we're pretty much pressed into a fight here now. Oh, they broke through, that's not ideal. Red is not really one of our concerns, and that could become a problem. Oh, that was terrible. So what's this? Yeah, we need to secure the gold. We need to do that relatively quickly. I don't really care. Retreat. Can he not defend? Yes, he can. We also still need some upgrades here, namely these 3 of them. Oh shit. Lost quite a few villagers there. All right. Guess we need to strengthen our economy a little bit. Because it's not in the greatest shape that it could be in. I think we're safe now. We're not necessarily safe, but we are safer. We're still running through quite a lot. Don't really like that. We have a good combination of units, and that is troubling for us. Oh, we lost a tower. That's bad. It's very, very bad. They're spamming these units. I think something is going through. We can't establish our position, and that is a problem. We need Hellepolis quickly. And I mean quickly. Oh, I'm losing villagers again. And these are all without a job. No. Oh, this is getting bad. This is getting bad. It's going from bad to worse. We don't really need that much food, so that doesn't really matter, but... Without Helepolis we don't have a range advantage over these units, and that's a problem. We also don't have enough units to cut out everyone before they get to us, which is another problem. Also just spread way too thin to defend from anything running through here. Now I have to cut that. Now we have Helepolis, and I think we're basically out of gold. That's not ideal. It's not worth 2 villagers. It's barely worth 1. Not really getting what we need. To push now or we die. Because the thing is, their pressure is real. They don't mess around. Some towers here. Just try to get something they have to attack before going in. I mean, gold income with 3 villagers is minimal. That being said, even if we send more, I don't think it's going to make too big of a difference. Because we will still have the problem of a relatively small army and a relatively wide area of attack for the enemy, so we will always have trouble when they decide to run through to us. It's also, our units are now spread out a little bit, which is pretty good. Because then even if a unit attacks us here, these units can still fire. That's where the minimum range comes in, which we need to take into account. Problem with these units is they like to wander off somewhere, and you kinda have to make sure you control them separately to make sure they don't just run into the towers and die. Oh, we're getting attacked from behind, that's fun. Oh no, now we're trying to defend, but they don't have that much left. Get rid of a villager? Yes, we can. This guy's trying to build a house. I think we've won now. I think once we researched Helepolis, the game was won. The problem when you don't have Helepolis and you want to use these units is you have a range disadvantage. And that is actually massive. The range advantage of Helepolis is like its main thing over the ballista. Because these things actually don't do more damage than ballistas. It'll feel that way because they fire faster, but they actually don't do more damage than ballistas. Yeah, that's fine. Can deal with that. Oh no. So I mean, you kind of have to keep a close eye on them because they just like to wander off and shoot at something. And wander into range of towers and whatever it is they like to do that day. To get rid of some of these units. The thing is, yellow is annoying, but that was bullshit. Conversion. And that took like what, a second? That's serious bullshit. Another thing I don't like, and this is now quite nitpicking, but I don't like how the archers look almost exactly as the villagers. Just to make the game a bit harder. Oh, I think we're dead. We'll take down their government center in a bit and then we're good to go. How many towers do they have? What's wrong with them? Alright, no, more towers. Once again I ask, what the hell is wrong with them? Like, this isn't normal. What the... Could actually trade with them, fun fact. Let's get another one out. These guys are strong. Oh no, oh no. That's not ideal. I don't think we have anything left. Let's get rid of the government center. Should end the game. Now we get rid of everything they can use to produce. Can use this forest, you know. Things were completely out of gold, and that's kind of annoying. Let's take this down. And then red is next. Soon. Yeah, I can click that as much as I want, but red is still there. We still don't have gold. That's what I meant to say. We could trade here. But I think we have enough anyway, so I don't care. I'd rather just defeat them. There we go. Yeah, you can take some of my villagers, I don't care. I have enough anyway. Meet up here. There's probably some gold somewhere around here, right? There's a tower here, I don't care. And now we will cement our win. That doesn't cost any gold. There's gold. There's actually quite a lot of gold. Hey guys, gold. If I lose some villagers, it's fine. Oh, they're building a tower here. Nope. Not going to happen, guys. I'm just marching in without any sort of regard for anything. Shooting at everything in sight. Oh well. We're the Romans. No, we're not the Romans. We're the Carthaginians. I'm not afraid of the Romans. A bit embarrassing. I wanted to say how we're the Romans and we're not afraid of anything, but we aren't the Romans, so... Maybe not what... maybe not exactly what I should have said. Oh well. So, where is your government center? Yellow is so much stronger than red in this mission, it's crazy. Fun fact, somewhere over here is I think the Numidian cavalry, but I'm not entirely sure actually. Not sure how much they help. Probably a bit. Yep, there we go. We're victorious. Ah, that was alright.
Though you defeated them, these Romans have impressed you with their fighting skill and tenacity. They are respectable fighters on dry land, but as Sicily is an island, only naval mastery can assure victory. Fortunately, Carthage still dominates the sea.
Well, for now. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, farewell.